So by now we've shown you a really fast motorcycle and a really fast phone as well. But coming up next is our conversation with the country manager of Trek Bicycles, who are known to make some of the fastest cycles on the planet.
Cycling for 20 minutes a day for 5 days a week, you can lose up to 6 kg of body fat in a year. Hi, my name is Navneet and I'm the country manager of Trek Bicycles in India. So cycling, of course, as an activity, you would find that one is it's a low impact activity. What it means that when you're pedaling, your body or your legs are moving in a smooth motion, so there is no impact to your knees. The second, of course, it builds muscles in your body because you're cycling, your thigh muscles, and actually gives your entire body a good workout. Third part about health benefits is you define the intensity. So if you want a very exhaustive workout, you decide the pace. And the fourth thing is something which is very easy. I mean, all of us have grown up cycling, so it's not something which you have to spend a lot of time learning. So you just get on a bicycle and you start riding. If you look at that time, way back in 2006, the entire premium, super premium segment was probably less than 2,500 cycles a year. And we look at the market today, then 2,500 cycles a month. So we see that the segment is growing very well. We see a lot of people today taking to cycling, not only to stay fit, but also making their own contribution towards the environment. And it's a fun and a social way of keeping fit. So Trek, of course, was established in way back in 1976 in Waterloo, Wisconsin, USA. We are known to hire rocket scientists to design bicycles. We have also partnered with senior designers and scientists who are into racing, who are into Formula 1 racing, to design some of the components on our bicycles. So as a company, we have always been focused on bringing new and probably technology which does not exist in bicycles today into cycling. There are three broad categories of cycles. One is what we call as a hybrid cycle. One is known as a mountain bike, and one is a road bike. And then as you go further today, each of those categories are further divided into subcategories. For example, if you're someone who wants to use the cycle for fitness, or someone who wants to maybe do a short ride on a weekend, going to office on a bike, then we would recommend to get on a hybrid bike. If you're someone who wants to do a little bit of cross-country riding, a little bit of trails, then we recommend you get on a mountain bike. And if you're someone who wants to do long distance, cycling on the road, you want to be fast, you want to do long distance, 100 kilometers, 50 kilometers, then we recommend you get on a road bicycle. So first you decide the broad category. Once you have decided the category, so for example, you have said, I want to do maybe fitness. So you want to go for a hybrid. Now once you've come to a hybrid, within the hybrid you have two broad categories. One is of course a bike which does not have a suspension, and we have a hybrid which also has a front suspension. Once you've decided on the category, then you, based on your height and based on your inseam, you decide what is the right frame size. We have frame sizes starting at 47, going right up to 56, 58, depending on the height of the person. And then you decide what is the kind of material that you need. So we have bikes which are made of aluminium, and we also have carbon bikes. So if you want something very light, then you want to go for a carbon. The key aspect that someone needs to understand, the lighter the product, the more efficiently you will be using your energy. And the third most important aspect I would say is, before you decide to buy any bike, please take a demo on the bike. Please sit on the bike, ride the bike for a good distance before you decide, because you need to be comfortable on the bike before you decide to buy that bike. Well, in the past few years, we have seen the Indian government do a lot in terms of creating the infrastructure, or having that intention of creating the infrastructure for cycling in cities. To give you an example, if you talk about the Smart Cities mission that the Indian government rolled out in 2015, they are looking to create cycling tracks in 100 cities across India. And now Bangalore has what they call as a bicycle mayor. What it means is he is now the third bicycle mayor in India after Baroda and Guwahati, wherein he is now looking to become an advocate for creating cycle-specific or something that supports cycling infrastructure in cities in India.
And with that, it is time for a small break on the Tech and Auto Show. But don't go anywhere, as coming right up is something you wouldn't want to miss. What would that be? Well, here's a glimpse.